me scooch closer to you.
Mm-hmm. That's always good.
Hey, everybody.
What's going on?
Yeah, I'm hoping everybody's doing well because we haven't been on here in over a week.
Yeah. I'm busy.
Yeah, it's true.
I've been exhausted.
Oh, I believe you. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Just shot.
Aches.
Yeah, oh,
pains.
Baby. My poor panda. I haven't had aches and pains, so that's worse for you.
Get my shoulder worked out.
Oh. Well, hopefully soon.
Yes.
The sooner the better, right, baby?
Right. But for now, what do you got?
Well, this was over a week ago, but there was a known flu-like disease that came out. It killed up to, over a week ago, it killed up to 143 people in the Congo. I didn't see any update on that number, but I would imagine it's gone up.
Actually, I think there's some doctors out there now trying to figure out what it is.
That's good.
That I read.
Yeah. But yeah, World Health Organization has launched an urgent probe finding out, like you said, what this is.
It's always in the Congo.
Not always, but often. Very often.
Yeah.
It's true. It's interesting just how much starts over in Africa or over in the Congo specifically, and then spreads from there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so hoping, of course, I'm sorry for the loved ones of the people who've died so far from it, but hopefully it's
hopefully they get it under control.
Yes, the sooner the better.
Sooner the better.
But yeah, it's extremely worrying at this point.
For who?
Everybody, the world.
Why?
Because this is a disease that's coming out that's killed that many people. And actually, by the sounds of it, it's going to be a lot more than that. It killed that many people there. It's going to spread.
Yeah.
So it's not even just like, oh, it's over there, whatever. Like, no, this is a human disease. Good.
Since I'll flip it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good because I wouldn't be flippant about it. It's a human disease, which means it is going to spread because we're humans.
Most of us.
Yeah. You're not a human?
Sometimes no.
Oh, baby.
So,
well, it's
just be on the right day, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
sometimes
the right day, or are we operating on a godlike level? Are we all deities?
Not me.
No?
No, I don't know. I might be. I don't know.
Well, I think you definitely have your deity tendencies.
We all do.
Thank you, Bootface.
Whether you choose to use them or not, I think, is a different story.
Really? Well, I would think if you're a deity walking around on Earth, what you do is your own business, right?
I don't know. Next time I run into one, I'll ask him.
Okay, that works.
Maybe I know one, and just being very.
Are they being cagey?
They'll reveal themselves when we need to.
Maybe. But yeah, so we'll see where that's going. So everybody stay safe, of course. And of course, even our listeners in Malibu. Hopefully all of you stay safe. That wildfire.
Yeah.
That's intense. Last I heard, it's close to Pepperdine University at this point. So lots of evacuations going on. So hoping all of you, California, in Southern California.
Will be like, in school.
I could see that, but a lot of it,
see that.
We're talking evacuations. So it's not just no school.
Yeah, no school.
You have to leave your home.
If they don't live there. You have to leave
things behind. Wait, are you talking about these people are homeless?
Pepperdine University.
Yeah.
You probably live in, dorms near the house. Like, so what? Fuck it.
Are these college students? Are they elementary school students? Oh, they're degenerates, which is why they're in college.
Normally.
You see, that wasn't my experience with college.
See, they can't go into the real world and make a go of it. They got to hide behind college.
Oh, is that right? Wow.
Pepperdine's not known for producing. Name one person that's a smarty pants that graduated, or even was, I've had enough and I'm out.
Okay.
Pepperdine.
I don't know any Pepperdine graduates myself.
And who was dropped out of Harvard.
Okay. You know what? I honestly don't.
Don't look it up. I'm asking you.
Yeah, I don't know anybody who graduated from Pepperdine myself.
Or even,
Yeah, I'm going to look that up.
This is enough for me. Huh. I think I've mastered this college thing.
Is that right?
I think I've grown out of this.
Oh, man. I
pulled the list. I guarantee I'm going to laugh my ass off.
Let me see.
Oh, alumni are.
Yeah, let me see. Okay.
So you can't even find them that quick.
Yeah, no, I'm finding them. Let me see. There's Oscar Munoz, who's the president and CEO of United Airlines. Julia Hartz, who's founder and CEO of Eventbrite. Greg Popovich, who's owner of Castle Rock Winery.
Okay, owner. Okay, right there. The other guys are just CEOs. They're fucking plug and play people.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, CEOs make pretty good money.
Until the fucking company starts losing some, then they're out.
Then they're out with their parachute fund.
Doesn't matter, they're out.
Yeah.
Then where are they going? Back to Pepperdine to teach, I bet.
I would assume there'll be a CEO.
Oh, I used to be.
Oh,
Then I wanted to start giving back to the community.
So terrible. And there's Kelly Zong, who's president of the Hangzhou Wahaha group.
I'm assuming she's Asian.
Yes.
So how come that's not discriminatory?
How so?
Well, the
What's
group,
discriminatory?
what's the name of the company she works for?
Hangzhou Wahaha. Because the name
That's
sounds,
not an Asian company.
the name sounds like it's probably Asian. That's
I
discriminatory.
guarantee you it's Asian.
Yeah, I would assume so. But why is that discriminatory?
What's her name?
Kelly Zong.
Zong.
Yeah.
A soul. Not Peter Smith, not Martinez, nothing. Right?
So you're telling me that this person should have had an American-sounding name to be
No.
president of that
How
company?
come, it's, is it because Asian companies are smart enough not to have white guys run their company? Maybe.
Oh,
But thing is, she
man.
graduated at Pepperdine. Maybe
Yeah.
they should look at that a little bit more.
What, Pepperdine? That's because...
That's where she graduated from.
Yeah.
What was your grade point average?
I have no idea.
Yeah. They don't really tout that fact on there, do they?
I don't think any place ever touts their grades for college.
I think they would.
Do you have your grades for when you went to college?
I do.
Okay, so do I. Do you post them everywhere?
Of course I do. Very proud.
You post them everywhere?
I posted them in the bathroom last night.
Is
I painted them on, honey.
it painted them where?
You don't know what that 3.9 was? All over the fucking place?
No, I did not see 3.9 anywhere. This is the first time I'm hearing this
I guess
number.
somebody cleaned it off.
Wait, who would have cleaned off
I don't know.
3.9 and where did you
I
paint
find
it?
out.
Where did you paint it and how
In
did you paint it?
toothpaste. Oh,
Oh,
maybe it was the crushed white strip that just disappeared.
there you
Turned the
go.
walls white.
Yes, that's it.
Arr. Damn you, crust.
Oh,
Yeah, but I'm talking
man.
major companies.
All right, let me see.
There's no major companies. Nobody's beating down the doors for any
No.
Pepperdine grad.
Well, Dan Herron, who's a professional MLB player for St. Louis Cardinals.
Oh, you mean an athlete?
Yeah.
Oh, I said, we're talking Brainiac, honey. That's
Okay.
what this whole thing was. No, Pepperdine, I think, was better for college, football, but better not
Okay.
football. But if he's a baseball player, great. What's his name again?
His name
Who
is
does he play
Dan
for?
Herron. Cardinals.
Who gives a shit? Cardinals. What place are they in?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. You don't know.
Wow.
No one knows. You know why?
You are so hostile.
You know why? You know why?
Why?
Because they suck.
Is that right?
No thanks to Dan Herron.
No? You think Dan Herron screwed all that up?
Don't know if it's his fault, but he's not helping.
Well, do you think because he graduated?
What position does he play?
I have no idea.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You don't know. You don't know because he rides the bench.
Wow. The hostility. You are so
angry.
hostile.
So angry tonight.
So angry, and I'm not sure why.
I'm in pain.
What?
I'm in pain. My shoulder hurts.
You need to be stretched
I
again.
know. But
Yeah.
See, that's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to prove a point.
Are you really
No
trying to prove a point?
brainiacs are graduating Pepperdine. I guarantee if I ask half these Nobel laureates to spell Pepperdine,
Well, it doesn't say anybody was a Nobel laureate.
I bet if I ask any one of those,
Yeah.
how many P's are in Pepperdine, half of them will get it right.
Wow.
The other half that will get it right, half of them will guess right. The other, so basically a quarter of them will actually know what the fuck we're talking about.
Wow. The hostility.
That's all to Pepperdine. You know what?
Where is this coming from? What do you have against Pepperdine University?
I don't. Apparently the fire has something against it.
Is that right?
Right.
It didn't start at Pepperdine.
But it's looking like it's going to go
It's
that
close.
way, right?
It's close to Pepperdine
Wow.
now.
You know what? Thought I had a grudge against Pepperdine. Wait till that fire gets hold of it.
That is so bad.
See, I'm just trying to make the blow for the Pepperdine people a little less,
I see.
you know, because when they hear me talking shit, but then they hear about what the fire did, at least I'm
you're running your mouth. Is it going to be as bad?
I'm grooming it to be like, yeah.
Oh my.
You know.
Just
Don't
wow.
worry.
Wow. I see this. I didn't know this. It's a Christian university. So it's not a standard university.
Worship God now.
Yeah, there you go. But are you?
But hey, it's not helping fucking guy from the fucking Cardinals or the team as a whole.
Oh
Maybe they're all
man.
fucking atheists.
Is that right? Protecting them against atheists?
I said, I don't know. Maybe it's a whole ruse. And that guy from the Cardinals is just an atheist. He's not really a Christian.
You think that's what it is?
University because he thought that was the easiest way to graduate.
So you think that basically the Christian God is the way to be a good athlete? Is that the only way
God
to be a good
is
athlete?
to be the best at everything. And apparently, he went a different route.
So terrible. So terrible. Your hostilities. Wow.
So they ignore it to me. Right directly to me. She has nothing to do with this.
What has nothing to do with this?
You do. You don't have anything to do with this.
I have nothing to do with you.
But as you send your hate mail to me, you have nothing to do with this.
Don't name Jolene for this. This
exactly.
is a Timmyboy
thing.
This is
all on me. This is all on me.
Oh my.
So.
Oh, just wow.
Direct your hate mail and anger at me.
Timmyboy.
I won't give a shit anyway.
It's true. Very true.
Not a shit was given.
Oh man.
No. What the hell's going on? Oh, that's why. It is this thing. It's the computer. It's not the other monitor.
Oh, okay.
It's not the camera.
Oh man.
So
anyway, scientists discovered a new basically human species fossils of it. It's pretty cool. They've been studying of course there's the hominin fossils, which are part of
these Pepperdine University scientists.
It didn't say. Yeah, it really didn't say, so I don't know.
Just curious. I guarantee the answer is no.
You might be right.
They don't have a science department.
Maybe. Or maybe it'll be like Florida's. Their Florida DOE, their new sex ed program involves training and teaching no sex.
Well, I bet you Pepperdine University did they replaced the science department with the coloring department.
Oh, wow.
And that's all the teacher does is hand out like coloring books.
Yeah.
For the kids, the students.
And
wow. However they want to do it. If they want to color outside the lines, that's fine with the teacher. You know what? We're a progressive Christian school.
Wow. Now, for what are they allowed to color?
Whatever's in the book.
What is
they
in the
don't
book?
want it.
What kind of what
good Christian material, honey?
Okay, so not science,
Science.
Yeah.
Science is bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Science is bullshit. Actually, the music department has that song. Science is bullshit.
I don't know that song.
That's a famous song.
Made
by Pepperdine University.
Oh, no.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing they're known for. Science is bullshit. Performed by the Pepperdine University music staff.
Acoustic
music staff.
Yeah.
Some guy with a guitar and
Wow. We're alienating listeners all over the place. Oh my.
Just say it's an archive, right? I don't know how accurate it is.
That's something. Well, it's an archive.
And if somebody wants to dispute me,
they can call in.
They could say how wrong I am. I doubt it, but I do my research, so I don't know how.
I always love hearing that. I do my research, which means somebody watched a YouTube video.
No.
Or somebody was on social media.
On.
That was it.
I don't do it that way. I see.
I do. I do know you do. Yeah. But usually, when somebody says they do their research, it is very, very little research done. Well, and people say that I usually like to ask them, okay, you did your thesis paper on this. Wait, what? What? No, I saw this on Reddit. Okay, all right. So now I know you're a moron.
Shorter, you read it.
Yeah,
I
there.
read it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, okay, so now I know you're a moron.
Well,
Maybe
Reddit's-
that's just being hostile. Maybe that's being.
Reddit's like Crib Notes, but if you want to delve deeper from there, it's different.
There can be some good stuff on there, but there's also lots of BS on
I'm
there
just
too.
saying.
Yeah.
If something piques your interest on
Yeah.
there, and again, it's like, wow, I never thought I'd be interested in whatever
Yeah.
microbes. Well, then go to that whole bullshitscience.com and look up microbes.
Is it specifically
At Pepperdine
bullshitscience.com?
University, they don't even have internet.
Oh,
That's the devil's brew right there. www.
We're circling back.
That's
Wow.
the devil's magic right there.
Oh my god.
They don't want their fucking students mesmerized on that fucking witchcraft.
Oh, we can't have that, can
No,
we?
no way. No way. That's the devil's.
Oh my
It's
god.
the devil's playground.
Wow. Can't be gone there, can we?
Pepperdine will not allow that.
But if that's the case, then Pepperdine graduates would not be listening to us on Podbean.
Well, they can't control them once they're gone. They can only pray and hope that
Oh,
they'll make the
wow.
right decisions and not listen to it. Well, that whole they might have stumbled onto it somehow.
I see. Probably internet porn, yes.
No, I'm saying maybe
I'm not judging
maybe
that.
they were walking by a cafe and heard
Yeah.
it. Jeez, what is that? And just like we
What's
learned at
this?
Pepperdine.
Yeah.
It's the devil's fucking playground.
What is this crazy person talking about?
I hear somebody mention Pepperdine.
Means you had to dig.
Oh yeah, you did.
Oh my god,
A
you're
few
not gonna
times.
like it. Oh my god.
I'm sure it's a great institution. Just saying, I don't think too many breed games. That's all.
So
That's
bad.
all I'm saying.
That is so
I'm
terrible.
just saying.
I personally don't know any Pepperdine graduates myself.
Yeah, I think
I'm not
we're
gonna say-
find out a few.
Yeah, probably. I have a feeling we're gonna get some hostile mail from this.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
And my
Oh
mother's like
man.
that.
Just wow. I'm sure.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. Oh, but this new human species has been labeled Homo juluensis because scientists have been studying a lot of Denisovans, which are technically different from Homo sapiens.
Mhm,
Denisovans, I remember, are those fossils are found usually in Asia.
mhm.
This is within these Homo juluensis are
Mhm.
found, I guess, from what I understand, within this same area or somewhere close by that Denisovan fossils are found.
Okay,
But I think that's pretty cool.
it's very cool.
How many
What
different
about that
human
wall
species are
underneath
there?
the ocean?
That 3,000-foot wall, yes, underneath the ocean.
That's very cool.
Yeah, it is absolutely cool. There have been a few of these discovered.
Well, the latest one.
Yeah, the latest one, I know you had sent this to me.
Yeah.
It is, oh, I had it right here before. Yeah, here it is. This wall, it's underneath, it's located in the Baltic Sea. Likely built by early human communities over 10,000 years ago, before the area was submerged by rising sea levels. Now, more than 2,000 years ago, we're talking this would have been around the start, or maybe just before the start of the agricultural revolution,
Mhm.
which is also the start of what's come to be known as the haves and have-nots.
Right.
If you as a species are able to, well, rather than hunter-gatherers, where you'd have to move around for where food would be,
Mhm.
now if you plant your own food, you could stay there, and then you would stay there and farm, and with having that food there for actually predictable amounts of time, predictable seasons, year-round, your species would grow because you have enough food for your species to grow, but there's never quite enough to be able to support everybody, so that's where haves and have-nots come from, because somebody has to be in control of who gets the food.
So, crazy lady.
Crazy lady, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a
She didn't go
minute.
to Pepperdine.
Oh, wow.
I'm really fucking troubled.
Timmyboy has a lot to say about Pepperdine University.
I already you said it, so
It's true. But I have a feeling that's not going to be the last you say of it.
I don't know. We'll see. We shall see.
But hopefully you're doing fabulous, crazy lady.
Yes, check that out. The Artisan Company in San Francisco, the billboard they have,
Yeah.
stop hiring humans.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
era of AI employees here.
Yep.
That's creepy.
There you go. It
That
is.
is creepy.
Oh, crazy lady says she's in the car. That's okay. You don't have to. Yeah. Oh, type in this. Here a second. Okay. A lot of background noise. Oh no. Okay, just a second. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop hiring humans.
Don't type that.
What am I typing in?
The crazy lady's response.
Oh, I am in the car.
Okay.
What am I typing in?
Don't bother then.
Okay, I was gonna say, what am I typing
I
in?
don't know. Don't bother then.
Okay, I was gonna say, don't be so hostile to me.
You're not so hostile.
Yeah, like don't bother then.
I'm saying I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're telling me to type something. I don't know what to type. Okay, but good to see you, crazy lady. Sorry, there's a lot of background noise.
She said.
It's true. There we go. Going to get Subway and stop at the weed store. Right on.
All right. So
Blaze on, crazy lady.
I thought they outlawed that shit in Washington now.
Oh, I didn't see that they'd outlawed it again.
Yeah. No. And they had that that whole legalization of everything, and they stopped it now.
Oh.
Which is stupid.
Yeah, I agree. That's a shame.
Wasn't that long of a fucking time.
It's true.
To have such a,
Well, considering who's getting into power, the whole war on drugs is big.
It was before that. But it was it was failed experiment. Well, it wasn't really set up.
You did it for like 5 minutes.
It was just set up to like, okay, everything's legal now. It's like, all right, well, where's all your fucking? Oh, look at that.
Yes, crazy lady has a book that gets released January 1st. That's awesome.
Put it in the
yes.
We'll plug it if you
absolutely type in the title, type in, of course, whatever details, and as soon as it gets released, we'll have to promote this.
So we'll promote it now if she types it in. But I know she's tried or had.
Absolutely. Congratulations, crazy lady. That is awesome.
Yeah. What it's about.
Yeah, I'm very curious. But very cool.
That is very cool.
Oh, but I'm seeing here, that wall, it's been dubbed the Blinker Wall. It's submerged roughly 70 feet underwater in Germany's Bay of Mecklenburg. That's near Erich. Comprising of 1,700 stones, it spans over 3,000 feet and reaches widths of up to 7 feet. Peaks at just under 3 feet high.
I was going to say, because that's
in
1,700 stone. Oh, yeah, look at that.
The title is Come Rave With Me from A to Z. All right, very cool.
Very cool.
Excited for you, crazy lady. Can't wait to see this.
Yeah.
We'll have to get your book as soon as it comes out.
Yeah. Everybody else order it too.
Absolutely, because we will promote this.
Put it in the YouTube link too.
That's a good idea.
YouTube thing. So.
All right, but very cool.
And the that guy that shot that insurance guy.
Luigi Mangione.
Yeah, he said he risked it all for a hash brown.
For hash brown?
Yeah, because he had to take his mask off to eat the hash brown.
Oh, okay.
And then that's when somebody noticed him.
Yeah, that's when the picture of him came out.
Yeah. So, but I think there's going to be more of that because there's always
probably,
there's more of them that there's more of those happening than you would think.
Or at the very least, there are going to be more, I would assume.
Copycats.
Yeah.
And well, aside from that too, it's once you find out that so-and-so's father or this person does that, their friends or family or whatever, they definitely get they're looked at differently or maybe even treated differently.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well,
it's very much, I know one of my students a few days ago was saying to me, she's a teacher. She's a teacher at actually a pre-K school here in NYC. And one thing she was saying to me, she said, well, the wealth gap is about the same now as it was right before the French Revolution. And she said, one oligarch was shot to death. I'm thinking there are going to be more. And I said, you might be right.
Well, and then aside from the copycats, I think
Yeah.
his age,
Yeah.
he was, I don't know, how old is he?
He's a college student, so probably
Right,
early
but
20s, I would guess.
But he's a young guy.
Yeah.
And I think, excuse me, a lot of people are disenfranchised
Yes.
younger than they were before.
Yeah.
You weren't so jaded when you were, if you're in your 30s now, you're fucking jaded.
Yeah. Well, think of it this way. There's a whole, and I hear this so often, boomers. Like, boomers are usually the ones saying this about how, oh, they had it so hard, and about how, oh, it's so easy for millennials and Gen Z, and how, like, if you're earning $20 an hour, how it's not enough money for you, then you're spending too much. But actually, I saw somebody actually break it down that said, well, okay, you're earning $20 an hour. That means you're making $40,000 a year. Which is nothing. Full-time. Yeah, that's working full time, which is nothing.
But you're not keeping all that money.
Exactly, that's the thing. Let's say, all right, you want to. That's not enough money to be able to buy a house.
30 cents at least on the dollar.
Exactly.
Aside from your regular taxes.
Yeah.
Because you actually got to pay taxes on everything you buy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it runs out to be close to 35%. So
that makes sense.
So that's 65% or 65 cents out of every dollar.
Yeah.
So, 40 grand, you're going to be left with what?
All right. I'll tell you in a minute.
30 something, 39,
less
40?
Than 30. Less, because if you're earning $40,000, you're.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I lost my calculator. Of course I did. That's sad. All right.
Let's see. If you're making 40, 35 equals 14,000. So you're making
$36,000.
26.
No, 26. You're right. That's 26,000.
So hold on.
And let's say you have rent.
Hold on. 26,000.
Yeah.
A year.
Yeah.
Divided by 52 weeks in a year.
Yeah.
Your take home, what you're spending is $500 a week.
Exactly.
And let's groceries, say, at least 150.
Easily, minimum.
Car payment.
Yep, if you have a car, that's it, which probably most people do. I know if you're going to live somewhere, you can't afford a house, so you're going to have rent. So the rent is probably going to be around $2,000 a month, maybe something like that, which you can't afford. So going to have roommates. So basically, if you're earning a minimum, like, oh, $20 an hour is way too much to ask. $20 an hour is barely living paycheck to paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
What he'd broken it down, he'd actually showed the math with it. Minimum, everybody has to be making at least $30 an hour. Minimum.
Mm-hmm.
And I get that. I'm not arguing that, oh yes, oligarchs need to be assassinated. That's not the argument. But it's a whole thing about why people are unhappy. And Crazy Lady said, your hubby makes $20 an hour. So you know this firsthand, I'm sure.
Right, but I think, let me see.
Don't pay rent or electricity.
Right.
That's nice.
I like that.
Thanks for liking the show, Crazy Lady. That makes things a lot easier.
It does. But if, $20 an hour, I don't know how far it goes in Washington.
Oh, I have no idea. Yeah, not a clue. What is the cost of living like? I'm sure it's a lot. I'm not saying life is easy for you.
Maybe certain things are more expensive there than here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because even the whole thing is, NYC is so expensive. It can be, but those of us who live here know where to shop.
Well, not all of us, but.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. But
My friend that lives in Georgia, and I was telling him, the prices I pay here for some stuff.
Yeah.
He pays more in Georgia.
Which is crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
for Georgia. Yeah. And Crazy Lady says prices are insane. Yeah.
So they're insane there too. But I'm sure for like, Seattle's insane. But I'm sure for like milk,
Yeah.
because I think she lives out in the country, to
Yeah.
where there's more cows and stuff. So I'm sure milk and eggs might be cheaper.
Oh, maybe.
But again, who wants to eat milk and eggs freaking all day?
Well, there are some people who might
All
be okay
day?
with it, but yeah.
That's it. That's
That's
like
it.
bread and water, but the opposite.
Yeah. Yeah. Not terribly exciting. Oh, man. Unless you really, really like milk and eggs, in which case you're gold.
Yeah.
But then I thought the whole argument is that eggs are too expensive. Because when?
Our eggs aren't too bad here.
No, they're really
I don't
not.
think. But,
Milk is like $3.50 a gallon.
that's
That's about what it is here.
Is it?
Yeah, pretty close to that.
Do not know.
So no different.
I don't drink milk.
You don't. I do.
I'm from Pepperdine. I don't drink
Yeah,
that. I don't drink. I don't suck from the devil's teat.
Is that right? Is milk from the devil's
It's the
teeth?
devil's teat juice.
Wait, now tell me this: are all cows the devil, or is
It's not what I
this?
said. I said it's the teat juice.
Well, the teat juice. Well, because milk comes from udders, which come from cows.
Well, I know where milk comes from.
Well, what about
What
goat
college
milk?
did you graduate from?
I graduated from American Academy of Dramatic Arts.
Okay, not Pepperdine.
No, it's true. Not Pepperdine.
3 P's. Pow, pow, pow.
Oh my God! Wow. Well, now tell me, what about is goat milk the devil's milk too, or
But
what about
goat-
sheep milk?
Oh my God. Goat milk.
Yeah.
With the horns? The
Yeah.
devil's horns.
Well, I thought the
I'm not
horns.
even going to answer that silly question.
Well, horns are on goats.
Right, you see half man, half goat. That's the devil right there, woman.
You see-
I'm not answering that silly question. It's the devil's teeth. You know it.
Oh man! You see, that's one thing I honestly don't know that.
You know it.
I do not. But then
Well, now you do.
I didn't graduate from Pepperdine, and I'm not a Christian, so that's probably why I don't know these things.
Don't worry, stick with me.
I'll stick with you.
I'll
I'll
teach
always.
you.
I'll
I'll teach
always-
you these things
I'll learn something new,
and
right?
more. And more.
Well, I'm sure you're going to have a lot to say about this one too. I'm excited to hear this. Belgium sex workers actually just
Yeah,
won maternity
cool.
pay and pension rights, which is amazing. They've gained the right, sex workers in Belgium have gained the right to sick days, maternity pay, pension rights, and they have the right to refuse sexual partners or to perform specific acts, and they can stop the act at any time, and
Well,
they won't be fired for these refusals.
That's fucked up. Like, I thought they would have that in the first place.
Yeah, no, that's not how it works. Because, well, that's the whole thing. I know we've had friends who are sex workers. Some are even currently sex workers. And the one thing we've heard from them, maybe you haven't heard this, but I've heard from more than once before too, is as awful as what they're asking you to do may be, if you don't do it, you're getting fired and you're not getting paid. And nobody's going to have any sympathy for you because you're just a slut. That's it. Like, no, this is work.
Yeah.
You may not understand the work. You may not respect that work, but these are people trying to, again, pay their bills, put food in their mouths. They may have people to support. That whole
Trying to put
thing.
more than food in their mouth. Some call it food.
So bad. But I see this.
That's just bragging in my book.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that right? Is it food?
Well, no, if some guys like, oh, here's some food. Really, dude?
Yeah.
That's now you're just, if it's true, you're bragging.
Yeah, no,
There's
you're being
no room for
arrogant.
that. There's no room for that in this financial institution.
Oh wow. But no, I'm actually really excited about this though. They're well, the one thing is this does not cover doing this work at home. Or
Sex work?
Sex work at home. It
Well,
doesn't
who wants
cover
to
that.
bring your job home with them? No one.
Well, I mean, I think if you're a sex worker, you're allowed to do it wherever.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Who? That's like, no offense to anybody that rents their house out for, what was that, Airbnb?
Yeah.
You know, imagine Airbnb a place out where somebody brings their business home.
Yeah.
And then some guy stumbling in the middle of the night, now, hey, come on out, I want a blowjob. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. That's,
What do they think Airbnb stands for?
I don't know, could be.
Blowjob and butt play.
Yeah. breast and butt, but blowjob and butt play. I think you're right on that too. Could be either.
Oh, discreet.
Maybe you
More
can
discreet. But
you can choose your anagram for
There you
all
go.
of this. But I mean, it is good news. At the very least, their lawmakers voted in May to give sex workers the same employment protections as any other employee. So it's an attempt to clamp down on abuse or exploitation, because that's something
That's
too.
good.
We know with friends who do sex work, the exploitation is insane.
That's good for them.
Yeah, I agree. Rock on. Shout out to
Yeah.
Chris. Wonderful step forward. But yeah, Belgian Union of Sex Workers have described the law as quote unquote a huge step forward, ending legal discrimination against sex workers.
How do
Hooray
they
for you.
celebrate?
I have no idea. Didn't say how they celebrated.
Just curious.
Yeah. Are you hoping to call some of them
No,
up for a
no, just-
blowjob and butt play?
No. Just curious what that would look like.
I don't
Would they
know.
want to like?
They can celebrate however they want.
I'm just saying. You think they would actually like all get together and march down the street?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, that's Todd. You know, Johnny's mom.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my sister.
Is that
I don't think they would.
Wait, your sister is a sex worker?
No, I'm
Is that what
saying-
you're saying?
If you're walking down the street with your friends, like, hey, your sister.
Oh, we're gonna get a call from your sister
No.
after this. I know.
No, you are, because you just missed. You heard wrong.
Oh, okay. Because you just said your sister.
I'm saying I'm not talking me.
Okay, that's good.
Everyone knows I'm not talking about me.
I'm clarifying.
I'm talking about everyone else who's in. Do I look like I live in fucking France?
No.
So,
Well,
does she live in France?
they're not in France. This is Belgium.
Oh, right, whatever. And then their fucking waffles.
Well, Belgium is all about their
Highfalutin
waffles.
waffles.
Yeah, is that? No. Are they highfalutin waffles?
Pancakes aren't good enough.
Belgium waffles are pretty good. Do you like Belgium waffles?
I'm
Yeah.
not highfalutin, but I like it. But give me an old-fashioned American pancake any day of the week.
Yeah. Well, waffles and pancakes are technically not the same thing. It's the same batter. They're just cooked differently.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying, if I was just curious as how they would go about celebrating.
Yeah. I
Hey, you
have
want
no
to
idea.
do them? It's like you can't get together and like march down the street because it's just like, well, I don't want my face in the paper.
No. Well, maybe they're okay with that because
Unless,
maybe we'll get more business.
well, how do you know where they work?
I have
Unless
no
they were
idea.
handing out business cards.
I have no idea.
Unless they were like wearing T-shirts like, hey, come to fucking Mike's whorehouse.
Mike's whorehouse.
I'm
Is that what it
Sally.
is?
I work, you know. But then again, there's so many words you're gonna have to get up really close
Okay.
to the shirt.
Because the font is too small
You can
on
only
the
put so
t-shirt.
much on the T-shirt.
It's true. Oh,
Unless
hi,
you make
Kitty.
it like really long, but then you can't see what her body looks like.
Yeah, that's true.
Now you're just rolling the dice.
Well, maybe they're into that mystery.
Look, no one's into that T-shirt mystery. We want to see, you know. Now you're just being foolhardy.
Oh man.
You know, rolling that fucking dice.
Rolling the dice. Like, well, here, like, believe it or not, I look good underneath.
You know what? How about this?
Do you want them to automatically walk around in lingerie? Is that it?
Look, I don't want them walking around in anything.
Oh, you need
I
to
was
be
just
naked.
wondering how they were going to celebrate.
Because it sounds like you're insisting on sex worker wardrobe.
Look, I don't want to tell them their business.
Well, it kind of sounds like you do.
I'm just wondering how they were going to go celebrate this big win.
I hope for them that they've been celebrating like crazy. Because it turns out this came out a few
How do you think they're going to
months
be
ago.
celebrating?
I have no
Like
idea.
crazy. You just said it. You
Like
hope,
crazy. I would assume lots of champagne toasts.
okay?
Yeah.
A lot of
Maybe
on
like,
Airbnb. Did you think they left and rented space at the Airbnb?
you think it comes down to Airbnb.
Left a
Are
little
they-
note. You know, well, hey, please don't ring the bell. I'm not here.
Oh my god.
These are guests. These people
Oh,
will not
man.
suck your dick.
Oh my god.
But it's in French, so nobody knows.
Well, why would it be in French?
Or Belgium, whatever. fucking
Yeah,
language
in
it is.
Belgium. There you go.
All right,
I mean,
whatever.
It could be in French, maybe, because France is right by there. Or it could be in
They're
German.
ugly Americans that you don't know how to speak any other
Well,
language.
yeah, that's it.
Actually, you know what it is?
What's that?
It's a woman on her. It's a silhouette.
Okay.
You know, the whole like men's room and women's room have this
Yeah.
silhouette thing. It's a silhouette of a woman on her knees
Okay.
A guy like this getting a blowjob with a big X through it.
Oh, just
When
say no,
when
not
that's
allowed.
on the door, they know not to knock.
Okay, there you go.
So this way, in any language, the people know not to knock.
Because that
Now,
would
if
be
it's
it would be a man who's knocking or
Now,
buzzing the door in the middle of the night. It's
if
true.
it's turned around,
That's not a woman thing
if
to
it's
do.
turned around, and the guy's like this, with the sweat of the
A
girl
woman.
sucking him off, and there's no arrow through it,
Go ahead.
ding dong,
Knock away.
ding dong. This way, there's no confusion.
No, it's funny. This reminded me. In our apartment we used to live in, there was a massage parlor that opened up on the first floor. It wasn't there when we first moved in, but then it opened up a few years in after moving in there. And massage parlors are not just for massage; it's a brothel as well too. But I remember our downstairs neighbor, Deanna, had said the number of times her apartment, the door was buzzed. And one point in time, a man actually got into the front door of the building and was knocking on her door. And of course, came like, I'm looking for a blowjob. And she just said, you came to the wrong place.
Man, he did go to the wrong place. Like he didn't get his dick cut off.
She is going to break you.
She's going to cut your dick off and fucking wear it for a fucking chain.
Because Deanna she's a veteran. For the, I thought she was
Navy.
Air Force.
Mm-hmm.
Was she Navy? Was that it? But either way, she was a veteran. So oh no, she is going to break you.
Your ass kicked. She'll wear your dick as a fucking necklace.
She would do that. I could see it. I hope Deanna's doing so well.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But, it was funny too because I was a few times like walking the grocery store home.
Yeah.
A few guys, they'd like walk up to the door, go to open it, and it'd be locked. So you're like kind of like,
Twing.
You kind of look around like, anybody see me? Beep. Hurry up, open it before somebody sees me.
Just so funny. Like I remember one point in time, I think it was Deanna saying this too. There was a man trying to get in to that brothel, and he's knocking on the door. He has his pants unzipped, and he has his dick in his hand as he's trying to get in. And they're not letting him in. Clearly, this guy has a reputation at that place. Like, they're not letting him in anymore. Just wow. Again, the whole thing, like.
Well, the whole thing of like, what did women have to go through? Yeah.
Oh, it's true. Because it's definitely true. Now, of course, there are predators who are women. There's no excuse about that. There are predators who are women. But the majority of them tend to be men. How it works.
Look, if the women are hot, I have no problem with that.
I could see that. But you're also not a sex worker. Are you a sex worker?
Not that I know of. Maybe I used to be when the whole, I was sleeping with strippers. They'd be like, oh yeah, this motherfucker thinks he's so fucking smooth. He's fucking 16. But you know what? He's giving us a fucker. You can go all night. Not your fucking stupid boyfriends.
Oh my God. Well, you could go all night.
She thinks okay. Yeah, you're so fucking grown up.
Well, that's the thing. You could go all night. Plus, you are hung like a horse.
But I'm just saying, they're like, just pretend, like, play into his game. They're like, okay, we believe you're 24 or whatever.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but just go get yours. Just don't call him out because he's probably 16 or 17.
Just wow. Well, you were already 15 at this point, weren't you?
Right, but I'm just saying.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's one thing. I know self-respecting woman is going to actually want to have sex with a teenage boy.
Well, who said they respected themselves?
That's a good point. That's
Maybe
a very
they
good
just
point.
wanted some, huh?
And I could see that, but I would think they were good-looking strippers, weren't they?
They weren't pigs.
There you go. So I would think they had their option, but you are hung like a porn star, and you have I'm sure your reputation carried on. One got to sleep with you, and then somebody else had their eyes on you and asked the other one who'd slept with you before, who said, oh yeah, he's worth it, and then took you to a hotel. So yeah, so I think you're you have an aura about you that you're obviously, like I said, when we first met, I knew you were going to be a good lay, just part of it, and then you prove I
remember when you said that. Our friend was like.
Wait, say it again?
I remember when you said that to Sarah, our fucking friend was like, what?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's true. Well, it's true because you even still do have an aura.
Thank you.
It's true. Oh man. But yeah, well, other news too. This is old news at this point, but South Korean President Yoon Suk Yeol, he declared martial law.
Who?
He's the South Korean president, Yoon Suk Yeol. He declared martial law.
Oh.
And then the rest of the government, parliament, all of them, part of declaring martial law, he'd sent out, there were some of the armed forces who actually followed his lead and said, no, they have to block everything and shut everything down. They're the ones taking over for policing everywhere, and including shutting down the government buildings. Well, a lot of parliament members climbed over military barricades to get into the parliament offices and voted unanimously saying, no, we're not having military rule. That's it. And basically, if there's anybody within the government who's voting against military rule, it shuts down already. But everybody in the government said, nope, unanimously voted shutting down military rule. So then the military went back to their positions from before, and they were voting on impeaching the president. The impeachment didn't go through, but his party is pressuring him to resign from his position.
Oh, wow.
And he publicly came forward and said, I'm sorry I declared martial law.
I'm sorry.
Yep, he apologized. So yeah.
I think so. I'll work it.
Yeah, exactly. So it was something. It was within the 80s was the last time there was martial law within South Korea. So it's recent enough that people, of course, not everybody knows, but there are enough people who remember it. It's close enough that they remember they do not want to have that again.
Mm.
So yeah, so that was something though. But yeah, the main opposition party labeled the move as an insurrection. Now, South Korea's largest labor union has vowed an indefinite general strike until the president steps down as well.
All right.
Figures within Yoon's own ruling People Power Party, they expressed dismay, with the party's leader calling the situation tragic and urging accountability for all involved. So we'll see where that goes, but I'm happy that martial law was shut down.
Well, it's kind of a mess over there.
It's really not, though. That's the thing. It's not that much of a mess.
Oh, yeah.
But they're having issues. Like everybody has having issues. What?
Kroger's $25 billion deal to buy Albertsons.
Blocked. Good.
No.
They've tried that a few times before.
It'll still happen though eventually.
Hopefully not. It's been shut down a few times before because they keep trying to buy
I have some stock
Albertsons.
at Kroger's because I like when they solid pharmaceuticals, but it really didn't do. The stock didn't do too. Not like my other stocks are doing.
Okay, yeah, your stocks are doing well.
Fucking really well.
But the reason it's been shut down before, it's been a few times before. Kroger's trying to acquire Albertsons.
I'll type in a really good stock.
Okay,
but
yeah.
They have to actually. I'm not going to say what it is.
Yeah. Oh, you got to click on the inside here.
I'm over here.
Oh, over there. There you are.
Yeah.
Okay. Wrong place.
Anyway.
Continue,
my love.
Yeah, Kroger's trying to acquire Albertsons has been shut down a few times before because the argument is that they're trying to create a monopoly, which it would be. There are a handful of 5 different companies that really control food prices, and they're hand in hand with grocery chains as well too.
The thing is Kroger's union?
I honestly don't know. I would assume not, but I will look that up.
Think so. I wouldn't think so, and I wouldn't think Albertsons is either.
Yeah, let me see.
Because that's a thing where I know a lot of hold on. Excuse me.
Okay. Yeah. What?
Hold on.
Big stretch.
Oh my goodness.
Big stretch, Panda.
Sore.
Oh no, I'll have to stretch you after we're done.
Yeah.
And Kroger's workers do have a union.
All right.
It's the UFCW.
All right. That's good.
Yeah, I agree.
And who wanted to buy who now?
Kroger's wanted to buy Albertsons.
And who has a union?
Kroger's does, but let me look. Albertsons union. Let me see if there is one.
Well, Kroger's. If it's the same union.
Okay. Yeah. UFCW is for Albertsons as well too.
All right. Well.
So they both have a union.
I don't know if that would make the union stronger. That would be a good thing.
I wouldn't package it that way. It's likely not going to make the union stronger. What it's just going to do is it's going to jack up grocery prices.
Well,
because that's what happens
with
merging. No, because it's business efficiency. Like, no, it's greed.
But like I said, it make the union stronger. That's for sure.
You see, I doubt that. I don't think so.
I don't think it would be as bad as you think. But I don't know. I haven't done my research on it, believe it or not.
No.
I really didn't go to Pepperdine. I only went for 2 years.
There you go. That's it. Is that enough?
I only went for this many years.
I love it. That many. You see, everybody, he went this many years to Pepperdine. Holding up 2 fingers. All right.
Coffee price surges the highest ever.
Oof. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oof. Well, I don't know if it's could it be overall? I remember it went up when I was a kid. Everybody was pissed.
Do you remember how much it went up? Like, about how much?
No, everybody gets pissed when they hear about anything they really like going up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's understandable.
Especially that people like stuff.
Yeah.
Like when a lot of people across the board like coffee or
yeah,
like a little while ago cigarettes.
Yeah. It's true.
Beer.
Like I drink coffee 5 days a week.
Or saying people when they really like shit.
Yeah.
I heard it's going up, they pitch a fucking fit.
Yeah. Yeah. And it makes sense. People don't want to be priced out of what they enjoy.
Right. Times are tough.
They are.
So,
but we're going to get through it, aren't we?
You just want a little bit of something. What about our cocaine? What about our other illicit drugs? They want to tax that into high heaven too?
Oh, I'm sure. Well, if the government did actually tax it and made it legal, that would bring in more money.
But it would be
and make more safer too. Yeah.
What?
It's not going to be fentanyl added to everything, and then well, why is everybody overdosing? Because you're trying to cheapen the product.
All right.
To get more of a profit. I think so.
All right, so we'll see everybody tomorrow.
All right, everybody. We'll be on again tomorrow. Have a good night.
All right.